Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly forecast. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for being with me here today for your weekly reading, which by the way is brought to you by a subscriber viewer request. I did post a poll last week asking you guys what you want to see on my channel, and for the month of April it is viewer subscriber request month. So you guys voted on weekly forecasts, so I'm bringing them back just for this month only. Probably won't be doing a lot of them going forward, I think just for the month of April, so I hope you enjoy them. They are a lot of work for me, so like, share, comment, and subscribe. Cancer, you can watch this reading if you are a Cancer sun, moon, or rising. Cancer on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the 4th house or Venus in Cancer, feel free to tune in. Let's see. For your decks today, Cancer, we are using the Bonefire Tarot deck by Gabby Angus West. Publisher information is on the side here, www.schifferbooks.com. For more information, you can click on that. You can type in that website or take a screenshot, whatever you so choose. Oracle messages today, we're using this deck here. This is the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. There's a QR code here if you want to scan that in to download the guidebook or website. Contact information is on there. I do offer personals. If any of you would like to book a personal private tarot reading with me, you can definitely do that. You can find my website scheduling page down below in the description box, as well as up in the right hand corner. Format for this reading, Cancer, we're looking at 6 cards for your week ahead, plus some oracle messages at the end to help you out. I'll guide you going forward, and with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this reading. Spirit, what do you want to tell Cancer? April 17th through the 23rd, Spirit, what do you want to tell Cancer? What's going on for them over the next week? What do they need to be aware of? What are the most important messages and energies you want to share with the sign of Cancer? Cancer the Crab. Give me 6 cards for their week ahead, please. Show me as Cancer sees. That's so funny. I'm hearing a song that I was listening to, I sometimes listen to it just because it's funny. It's because it's back from the 90s by Mike Dowdy, I believe. What is it? Super Bon Bon. I was hearing that song in my head. Let the man go by. Let the man go by. So I feel like something is definitely. I feel like someone's pushing their way. I feel like someone needs to clear the way for you. I feel like people need to get out of your way, Cancer. That's how I feel. Yeah. That's what it is. Wait, let me just look something up here. It's going to drive me crazy. Let me just look up the lyrics to that. Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon. Lyrics. This song is by Soul Coughing. Move aside, let the man go through, let the man go through. If I stole somebody else's wave to fly up, if I rose up with the avenue behind me, some kind of verb, some kind of moving thing, something unseen. Some hand is motioning to rise, to rise, to rise. Too fat, fat you must cut lean. You got to take the elevator to the mezzanine. Chump, change, and it's on. Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon, Super Bon Bon. And by the phone I live in fear. Sheer chance will draw you into here. That's Super Bon Bon by Soul Coughing. So let's go ahead and draw your cards for the week ahead here. That was unusual. I don't normally. I mean, I do get messages through lyrics and through songs, but I'm surprised that that song came through because I don't know. Weird. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's your energy. You could be dealing with another water sign, of course. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Check out that song if you haven't listened to it. That song is a very 90s kind of like alt song, but it was so popular that people started, it became kind of like the, what do you call it? It became kind of like the song that you hated to love. Like it was overplayed so badly, and it was on MTV too much. So people just started to like rebel against that song too. But I do feel like since Mars is in your sign, I feel like that the lyrics do make sense. So anyway, someone needs to let you just do your thing. Some of you are mothers, some of you are psychics, intuitives. You're very focused on your heart right now. Yeah, I feel like you're missing someone or you had to let someone go. I see tears in her eyes. I feel like you're very emotional right now. You're in your feels about something, Cancer. Let's see. Well, when is a Cancerian not in their feelings? Seven of Swords. That's how you see yourself today. That's Aquarius's energy. So you're being strategic. You see yourself as employing some sort of strategy here. Okay, some of you guys could be doing something under the radar. You could be kind of like sneaking around or doing something on the sly. I feel like you're being intelligent about something. You're being strategic. You are employing a strategy here. You're taking on the Aquarian energy or the Aquarian archetype. You could have Aquarius highly aspected in your chart. What is the theme for your week ahead? The World in reverse. You could be dealing with the fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. I see some unfinished business here. You could be trying to wrap up some loose ends here. Others of you could be feeling overwhelmed. Just be feeling overwhelmed. Like something could be so much more. Something could be so much greater. This is also clinging on to a past victory or success here. Some of you have bought a one-way ticket, okay, to somewhere like a getaway. I'm hearing Mexico or I don't know, somewhere across the world here. Maybe a one-way ticket or a getaway plan. You have some strategy here. You may be trying to cut corners as well or find a shortcut. What did you learn in the past? The Five of Coins reversed. You learned a lesson about coming out of the cold here, maybe coming out of a debt or healing from an illness, or instead of focusing on what you lack, focusing on the positive thing that you have going for you. What is working? What can I do about a situation? Also, something was defrosting here. What is your challenge this week? The Three of Wands reversed. The challenge here seems to be like some plans falling through. This could be like long-term plans or possibly a long-term relationship if I really wanted to go there. Someone could be cheating here. I feel like, I definitely do feel like some long-term plans are falling through here. This could actually be happening overseas. Like you had travel plans. You may have to cancel some of these plans, or you may be thinking too short-sighted here. You may not be thinking far enough ahead. Even though you have the Seven of Swords here, so you could be lying, cheating, and stealing. The problem is that you're not really like thinking about the long-term consequences of your actions, is what I'm getting. What is the lesson you're learning now? The Six of Swords reversed. This is issues with the transition. This is like staying stuck on a stationary bike here. It's like treading water. So we're not really going anywhere. Someone is unable to move on psychologically. This has to do with your mental healing. We go from the Seven of Swords back to the Six of Swords in reverse. So that's a step backwards. You are going to have to go back and heal something that you haven't healed from psychologically. that you're refusing to move on past. What is the gift you will receive? The Ace of Swords reversed. Someone else is lying here. Someone else is not talking, or someone else has lost their voice in a situation. How is this a gift for Cancer? The Four of Cups reversed. That's your card. That talks about looking for a sign from the universe. It's also kind of like, you know, I'll know it when I see it energy. A little bit checked out, a little bit like emotionally uninvolved as well, kind of apathetic energy. So since this is your energy, then this is your gift. So your gift here is that you don't have to say anything. You can actually get a, if you really want to lie, it could be a white lie. But if you really want to not, if you don't want to talk about something, you don't have to talk about something. If you kind of just want to play something by ear, or like by sight or by sound, you can do that. I feel like it's fun. You can wait until the cows come home, whatever. It doesn't, I don't know if this is something, I don't know how much you care about this thing, but I don't know. I feel like something is an ill thought through plan or strategy. I feel like someone is cutting corners here. There's some unfinished business. Let's get some oracle messages. This is like Leo's reading last week, where I just kind of feel like I'm not really sure if people know what they're doing here. This is like a fly by your pants type of situation. Let's see. Let's see, what is the guidance for Cancer this week? What is the guidance for Cancer this week? We have Poe. That came out for Gemini. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. So you could be doing something different with technology. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. We have Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. Ghost people. So you could be dealing with people that you do not know. There could be people looking into you that you're unaware of. Like, people could be looking at your profile. Are you aware that these people are checking you out? You could be feeling very haunted, or you could feel like a situation is haunting you. There could also be a sense of deja vu, like you've been here before, or you could be visiting a place that you feel is very haunted. I don't know, I feel uncomfortable. Something is making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Snow Angel, the signs are with you already. You could be seeing snow, or something about the winter time. You've already been given signs, okay? You've already been given the signs. Whatever this is about, whatever your inquiry is, I mean, that's going to resonate with you, each one of you differently, but something happened in the winter time. I'm getting something about angel wings, or a snow angel. Yeah, you're picking up you're getting the sign. See, it's cold back here. So you learned something back in the winter time. You already were given a sign back there. Okay, what's underneath the deck? Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. That talks about a breakthrough. Yeah, I don't feel like you've had the breakthrough yet, but I do feel like you've been given the signs here, and you may be trying to avoid an ending here, or take a shortcut. I don't feel like that's going to work, but your gift is that, see, your gift is looking for a sign, and they're saying the signs are already with you. So you've already been given the sign. That's the thing, is that you are not understanding something, or you are confused about something that you could be just making more complicated. Think back to the winter time. Something was already becoming clear back then. I don't know what this is about. This is the messages that I'm getting for your weekly forecast. So take it with a grain of salt. Cancer, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys back real soon. Take care. Bye.